If you got a mild case of OCD, a super floppy refrigerator door handle might drive you a little bit crazy. Come with me on an exciting journey as I fix this KitchenAid refrigerator door handle. This is probably similar for Maytag and their whole line of products. Now, this job seemed easy coming into it, but it turns out it was a little bit more painful, especially living here in Canada, and I'll tell you why in a second. You can see these upper doors, which are for the refrigerator portion, are super solid. Freezer door, super floppy. This is made in America, and it is not in metric, so if you're in Canada, you probably don't have the right size Allen key or hex to deal with this problem. I was very fortunate I had this one, and it is a 1/8, and incidentally, there is no equivalent in the metric size that I could find to actually deal with this 1/8, so you might need to buy something if you live in Canada. You need 1/8. Now, you think this is going to be easy and that you could just go under here and tighten these things, but no, the one on the right is pretty tight, and this tool, by the way, terrible. This is not the tool you want to use in these tight spaces. I do end up taking the 1/8 Allen key off that thing because it's just brutal to try and turn that ridiculous design thing. This one's tight too, so that's not the problem. The real problem are the studs behind these bars. So what I do is remove the entire handle. So that whole thing had to come out. All I had to do is loosen those two screws, which I've already showed you. Now digging in a little deeper here, obviously they changed to Torx bits because why would they keep it as an Allen key? And you can see the one on the left, super floppy, the one on the right, super solid. So now I'm going to a T20. Again, not necessarily what you would have just laying around the house, but that's what you need. So you're gonna need non-metric tools and you're gonna need Torx. Now, putting this thing back on is no problem. It just slides right back on top of those studs, and then you take that 1/8 and you tighten those screws down, and then everything should be good to go. I realize I am showing a little bit of leg here, but I promise I am wearing clothes on my bottom half. I did not just put on a red shirt to do softcore fridge repair, Winnie the Pooh style here. And you can see I'm even having more trouble here. I had to pull out a butter knife to slot into this Allen key. This job was ridiculous with the tools I had around my house. However, I do like the fridge. The KitchenAid stuff is pretty nice, but I don't know. I've been having so much trouble fixing this. I got all this proprietary stuff and weird items. See, I got shorts on, and this is just another headache, especially if you're living in a metric country. Anyway, there you go. Super solid. That's how it's done. If you've been tightening those two little bolts and everything's still loosey-goosey, just take the whole thing off. Get those studs and tighten them right down, and then put everything back together. You do need that 1/8 Allen key. You do need the T20 Torx bit if you're doing that. So just be prepared for that. Anyway, thanks for checking out my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.